Welcome, Shannon, and thanks for joining me today to talk about a special person who we've both supported. But before we move on to hear all about her wonderful story, can you please give us a quick introduction to yourself?
Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. So my name's Shannon. I've worked with Aruma for over 5 years now. I started my journey as a support worker across multiple lines of business, and now I'm a manager of shared living.
Oh, what an amazing career. And it's just lovely. Thanks again for being here. I know it's a busy environment, so taking time out to do this, we really appreciate it. Let's talk a little bit about Jacinta. So what was Jacinta's situation when she started being supported by Aruma?
Yeah, so Jacinta's been living in our still houses now for 4.5 to 5 years, living with a few other female co-tenants. Jacinta did have some restricted practices in place, which were restricted access to social media and her phone, and also restricted access to her bedroom when she did have males over. This was because she did engage in undesirable behaviours on social media, which is driven by her need of connection. So Aruma provides 24/7 care to Jacinta to maintain her independence. And everyday independence was sourced out to ensure Jacinta's safety and to give her the opportunity to build her awareness and those positive relationships in her life.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's been a real journey, hasn't it? Working together to support Jacinta, and I think a real privilege, particularly working around developing that sort of value set with Jacinta, and then from that growing with Jacinta an understanding of what the boundaries are that Jacinta's comfortable with, so that she can live that sort of, live in a safe environment and function in a safe
definitely.
environment. Yeah. So would you think that the work around some of those strategies, and obviously, they come with a therapy base of evidence-based practice, but would you think that they've had a pretty big impact on Jacinta, and in what way?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's definitely given Jacinta the opportunity to explore her values and getting to the core of what is important to her and why it's important. And since we have had the positive behaviour support plan in place and you providing the training to Jacinta's main care team, she's been much more responsive to the strategies in that plan. She's more aware of her emotions, her feelings, her thoughts, and really in control of her belief system now as well.
That's great, because we've seen a real reduction in those undesirable behaviours, haven't we? And there's an increase in skill building, and she's certainly showing a lot more knowledge around understanding how to regulate her emotions. So we've seen a real decrease in a number of incidents too, as well as the restrictive practices.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I think it's definitely provided consistency for Jacinta and her care team to understand her behaviours, where they come from, when she is triggered, and they are then able to best support Jacinta when these occur and obtain positive outcomes.
Oh, that's great. So overall, I guess it sort of leads me into the next question, which is quite fitting. So how has Aruma's relationship with Everyday Independence influenced those outcomes for Jacinta?
Yeah, look, it's been so collaborative. It's been incredible to work with Everyday Independence and yourself. I feel like we're all on the same page. The staff know exactly what they need to do when these behaviours present and when they occur. We also give the staff the opportunity to come together to brainstorm certain situations so that we can make any adjustments that we need to make as a team. And then we implement them back in Jacinta's day-to-day life.
Yeah, and certainly I see that sort of collaboration and that I guess that ongoing positive working relationship is very much seen in those reflective practice sessions that we hold on a monthly basis, and along with any sort of formal education and training that we provide. You know, the overall, it's not just about the end outcome, is it, for Jacinta? It's about the journey along the way, and not just for Jacinta, but for all those involved in her care team.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And the success that we are achieving for Jacinta, she's waking up every day with purpose. She's really looking forward to heading out for her days. She's really grown in her self-confidence, and you can see that her overall well-being is just going from strength to strength.
That's fantastic to see. So it's such a great story, and it really does reflect, you know, our unified and core focus of improving that overall quality of life for Jacinta, and maintaining that, most importantly, into her future. And I guess, you know, it shows that, you know, we're all committed to meeting, you know, her unique needs.
Yeah, 100%. We're all here to best support her and give her the life that she chooses to live.
Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Shannon, for sharing all of that today.
No worries. Thanks, Avani.
Thanks.